Yes, today one will look at amino acid and protein. Now, the basic structure for your protein is amino acid, and they actually have the alpha amino group and the alpha carboxyl group. Okay, now in neutral solution, they form a dipolar ion, which we call the deuterium, and we have 20 naturally occurring amino acids. Okay, and examples are your alanine, phenylalanine, your cysteine, your glycine. These are all examples of amino acid, and they're actually bound together by a peptide chain called amides, which are actually formed from the alpha amino and the alpha carboxyl. So if you have two alpha amino and two alpha carboxyl, you have a dipeptide chain. So when you have more than two, you have your polypeptide chain, which is what we have in our protein. And examples of our protein are our insulin, our hemoglobin, our collagen, our ribonuclease. Now, protein can be also be classified. We can classify protein as first class or second class. The first class are essential and they are of animal origin, like our fish, our meat, our cheese. And the second one are vegetable in nature, like your beans and your peas. Okay, and don't forget that your protein, they are biologically natural substances, and protein can be denatured. Yes, they can be denatured in their character, and they can also undergo hydrolysis. Protein are actually linked together by a disulfide linkages, and we know that one of the uses of protein is that they are bodybuilders. So how do we test for protein? Is that you use Million test, you use Burette test, or you use your HNO3? When you're using your Burette test, which is your NaOH and CuSO4, you get a violet color, which is very close to purple. Or if you're using a Million test, okay, if it is a Million test with the egg whites, you get a white precipitate, and on eating you get a brick red. And if you're using 1803, you get your intense yellow. Don't forget your egg white is actually your egg mixed with water and a little bit of salt. So we call it a day, yeah? Bye.